Yo, what up, gents? It's your boy Tyler here. Welcome to another episode of the Gentleman's Crackle channel. Tonight, guys, we have something so cool. All right, this is the first atomizer that I've gotten from this company right here. Now they make, he makes different kinds of mods, different kinds of mech mods, and this is the first RDA that we've seen from them. All right, or the first one I don't know if he's made one in the past, but this is the first one I've seen from Trendkill. This is called the Gematria. All right, really nice RDA. I've been using this for the past week ever since it got here, and dude, I cannot put this thing down. It is so good. It is so good, you guys. We're gonna go over all of it, but first, let's get into a little crackle session, shall we? All right, guys, first up on the list, we have the Sturdy One Orion sitting in the LVE Orion 2. And as you can see, I got the new Sturdy panels on there. I actually had to video chat Joe, and he had to walk me through how to get this on here, but got the buttons on there and everything. Thanks to the Todd Reviews video he made how to install the buttons. Thank you so much, Mark, for making that video. But yeah, got some red tripwires in here, some 0.4 inside the One Orion. Let's see how it sounds, shall we? Like absolute money. Listen to that, guys. Oh, it's so good. Dude, this totally changed my mind about this whole mod, all right? Putting this tripwire in completely changed my whole mind. Abso-fucking-lutely, man. So good. Next up, guys, check this out. Ooh, got a little juice on my fingers. The new DotMod V3. All right. If you guys follow my IG, which you should, all right, it's at Tyler XETN. 3 letters. Tyler XETN. All right. But you would know that I got this new DotMod V3. All right. 80-watt chip. This chip has boost on it, all right? It's the same chip that's in the Dot Apollo, the Dot Apollo, all right? Got the Moth G2 in there. You guys remember that video we did in there? But look at this. New Boro window, or dot window, I should say, comes right off. And guys, so everyone can see, perfectly centered chimney. Hell yeah, and this new integrated tip with the spirals going down like that. That is so nice. I'm going to do a whole dedicated video on this, but man, it is just such a nice dot mod, man. It is so good. Let's see how it sounds though, shall we? 33 watts. Got some Johnny Johnson Crackle bass in there. So good. Just screams like a demon, bro. Oh my god, this is such a good setup, man. And all the dot V2 panels work on this too. Absolutely gas, man. And last but not least, we have the Rafi R, all right, sitting on the Just Have Fun With It side by side. Look, I got the Fuck the Duck sticker going on inside there. Hell yeah. But let's see how she sounds. Got some Fresno Frog rattlers in there. Doing the damn thing. That Rafi R just kicks so much ass, man. And you guys know it wouldn't be a gentleman's video without a little ripski of some distillate. Amen. All right. Cheers, fuckers. Hang on, wait a second, guys. I gotta show you my new bag. Look at that. Isn't that so cool? Star Wars Kermit. We got the Wick Anatomy Panda. Accessorize Me, my favorite EDC YouTuber. The Pocket Hard Facebook group, the EDC group. All right, and I figured we'd show off a selection of sliders going from least expensive to most expensive. All right, so going on this first one, This is called the bamboo slider, all right, and this is $29. Really nice in the hand. Nice, nice paragraphs right there. So it gives a nice feel to it. Next up in line, guys, this one is $89. All right, this is called the Quirky Ruler, and you can hear how it just gets better with sound. Hold on, let me do it in the microphone. And this right here has 20 different paragraphs. All right, and what's cool about this is it can also be used as a caliper. All right, so whatever ends up in this line right here is how many centimeters it is. All right, that's pretty cool. All right, so last but not least, guys, is this new one I just got in yesterday. This is called the Mawa Mawa from In Situ. All right, and what's cool about this one is it moves on a paragraph track. All right, you got the paragraphs back there, but the magnets pull the balls down, the beads down, and push them out, and then, oops, sorry, has such a cool sound. But yep, guys, all right, so with that, we shall begin. All right, guys, so I got, these are all serialized. I got number 9, heck yeah, but pretty basic packaging. Nice little RDA tin. So inside, we get a couple of baggies. We get a couple of O-rings and Allen key and a couple extra grubs and stuff like that. And these are a little bit different grubs. See that? How they have the screws and then kind of like a little end right there. See that? And that's what grips down on the coil, that end right there. But let's check out this guy right here. All right, so this is more of a restricted hit. All right, so the only airflow you have coming in right here are these little holes. So these are rough estimate 2 millimeters. All right, or that's the maker Elon Metcalf. He told me that they're 2 millimeters, but with the tolerance, they might have come out to 1.8. All right, so right around 1.8 to 2 is where they're at. But you get 4 holes, and it's a decent amount of airflow. It's the perfect amount of restrictedness. Not bad at all. So we have a 510 tip right here, but I have been reading people's comments online, and they're saying that it's hard to get a 510 tip to sit in there. Let's see what they're talking about. Yeah, you would have to take that first O-ring off, but you would have to really jam this in order for it to fit, and then still. So, Ilan, or I'm so sorry. Elon is preparing new caps and tips for these, so those will be corrected on those. But yeah, decent tip, not bad at all. But let's go inside, guys. It's kind of hard for me to take it off right there, so I will do this number. I know it's not good to pull on a build tab, but hey, what the hell, you know? What the doozy? All right, so going on inside here, because you already have the coil in there. It's you have to have counterclockwise coils. All right, if you have the regular leads, you know, one right here and one right here, it's not going to work. If you have regular leads, you know, one going here and one going here, you're going to have to flip it belly up. You see that, how I have it sitting in there upside down? So this is one method to put it in there like that. You have to put them in there upside down. And you can see right where that airflow is hitting it. It is hitting directly on that coil, which is money. That is absolute money where that airflow is hitting on. All right, so you can see it directly goes through there. And I love this yin-yang design, all right? So guys, this is a 22 millimeter RDA with the rough 2 millimeter holes. And then what it is it's a 3.5 depth, All right, 3.5 millimeter depth, but if you're counting all the way up from here, it's 4.6. All right, so decent. It's a decent well. It's a decent well. You can get a good amount in there. All right, so yep. This, I don't know if this comes with. No, this does not come. This is only a squonker. It only comes with a bottom fill pin. All right, so I don't know if he's gonna offer just regular pins to make it just a dripper. But honestly, I use this on the Gambler anyways. I use it in squonk mode anyways, which it performs beautifully that way, beautifully. But yeah, here's the inside of the cap, and there is nothing to catch it on. All right, so when you're putting this cap on, you got to make sure to line up those holes. All right, and then I'm sure if you wanted a little bit tighter airflow, you could do that. And well, I guess hang on, how would you do that? Yeah, you could do it that way. You could do it that way. It kind of closes, so you can get one hole right there. Hold on, let me see what that sounds like. Let's see. Oh yeah, that is definitely more restricted. So you can position it that way to only have two holes showing, and it is a lot more restricted. So if you wanted like an MTL build in your RDA, you could totally do it on this RDA 100%. But just for the purpose of this video, we are going to be having both holes open. And man, that is just the perfect amount of restrictedness. So you guys see what I'm saying, where it has nothing to catch on. It will just keep going forever. But so you just have to make sure to line it up right. But guys, that's basically it right there. I'm going to show you guys how to wick it. But I don't really want to take this coil out just because it's too hard to get that bitch to line back up, and then I don't want to chance ruining those legs or anything. But the coil I do have in here, guys, is a PMC OG Spec, all right, full OG factory. And this motherfucker just pops, bro, like no other. Like absolutely no other. So what we're gonna do is we are gonna measure out the cotton. We're gonna put the cotton through and measure it down to the bottom, and then we're gonna snip it from there. We're gonna tuck it in there, and bro, we're gonna be golden. All right, for starters, let's get our tools out. We're gonna be grabbing from our toolkit the Vecto 2 from Graphics. Hell yeah. All right, we don't need our clippers. We don't need our driver. We just need the skizzers. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, guys, we just need the skizzers. But if you did want to know what driver it is, if you wanted to know, let me make sure this is the right one. Nope, it needs the other one. Yep, that's the size right there. That's the size. So it's not the one that's in virtually all in all grubs, the 1.3. It's not that one. It's a little bit bigger one, the 1.5. All right, you can see this in the Ridge RBA and a couple other RBAs I've done on the channel, but you need this bigger one. So that's the one that's gonna fit in there. All right, and like I said before, just want to show you guys real quick. Hang on, let me zoom in and show you guys. The grubs, I've never seen grubs do this before. It's pretty cool and unique. So these grubs, hold on, let me get it on here so you guys can see. These grubs have a little end on there. See that? So that's cool. I've never seen grubs do that. I've only seen it go up right to the end. You know what I'm saying? It's just flat right there. It has like a little nub at the end. All right? That's right. I thought that was cool. But let's go ahead and put those grubs back. So yeah, guys, when you are setting a coil in here, you got to make sure to ask your builder, or if you're building them yourself, make sure to wrap it counterclockwise. All right, and then that way you can get it in there exactly how it's supposed to go. But if you don't have that kind of coil, if you just have a regular, well, let me see if I can pull one out. These ones are already cut, but so if you have a regular coil like this, you know, you can't put it in this way. So what you're gonna have to do is flip it belly up, and then you're gonna have to go in and kind of stretch the legs like that. All right, you have to get it ready like that, and then go ahead and install it. All right, that's exactly how I have that one right there. All right, so if you have these regular leads that are coming out clockwise, make sure to flip it upside down and you can get it in there, no problem. All right, guys, let's go ahead and fire this bitch up. All right, let me just, bam. All right, so we're at 0.28. This has already been fired. This is already good. So on a re-wick, guys, I started off at 20 watts. All right, 20 watts, and get a little pulsing going. Get a little pulse action going. Remember, you don't want to hit this too hard because what's happening is the bottom is heating up more. See that? Because it's an upside down coil, but yep, coming out perfectly. I think we can do the even glow here. Ready, guys? All right. So is it looking like a even glow? Yeah, we're even glowing on the Trendkill RDA from Trendkill to Gematria RDA. Oh yeah, even glow. Guys, please, that's enough. All right, stop. That's enough. That's enough. All right, let's bring it up to 30. What we're gonna be building at, and birdiful. Absolutely birdiful. All right, guys, for today's cotton, for an RDA build, of course you guys already know, firebolt all day. Firebolt all freaking day. So let's go ahead and open her up. Let's take a piece out. Oh, I already got the end cut off. Perfect. All right, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna unravel this. All right, slowly but surely. Get this all the way. Kind of have to flip it over sometimes to get everything to spread even. All right, you just want it all. You want that a nice straight line. All right, guys, just like that. All right, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna find the middle. We're gonna rip down that center, just like that. I think we'll use this piece. Because this piece looks freaking nice. All right, so what we want to do here is I'm just going to rip off the tiniest little bit. Just like that, add it to this pile. And now we can get ready for the lazy American hot dog roll. Lazy American hot dog roll. And we're barely putting any pressure on that. We just want to shape it. All right, guys. Just like that. Get our twisties going. And remember, we're not going to use all this cotton. I'm just getting this ready because we're going to cut it. And then whatever cotton is left over, I'm going to save for next video. All right, and to help me grab this, it's easier with a pair of tweezers. Just like that. All right, we're going to pull this through. Barely any back and forth, barely anything. And then, guys, exactly what I said before, we are just going to push this down, and wherever we start to see it fold, we see it fold right there, that's where we're going to cut it at. All right, so about right yonder. All right, we're going to measure that out, fold it like that, and right about yonder. All right, guys, and for my RDA builds, that's literally all I do. I don't do any raking, I don't do anything. I just form it, grab it, and finish the rest with my coil jig. Just like that, guys. Just like that. And we want to just kind of get it below this line right here. Not below this line, but this line right here. Make sure it's nice and pushed down right there. Just like that. That's perfect, all right? Let's go to the next side. You guys know how to build RDAs. I don't need to tell you guys anything about this. You guys are more experienced. You know, I just started in 2022. You know what I'm saying? And I started on Boros. It took me a little bit to learn how to build RTAs and RDAs to really figure out like my signature style and everything. But I think I'm getting down. But step by step like this, you guys already know what to do. I don't need to tell you to cut the cotton and fold it in. You guys already fucking know that. All right, let's make sure all that is in there. Yep. Because all we're doing is making sure that cotton is touching the ground in there. All right. So that's all in there. That's perfect. Let's take a look at that. That looks really sick, man. That looks really cool. The yin yang formation you get. I love that, bro. That looks so epic. All right, guys, for today's juice, I have some Roma's Aromas Oreo milk. I know you can't see it. That's because I have a 500 mil, all right? And I just fill up this bottle at a time, 60 mils at a time. So I'm literally almost about done with it, so I have to refill it up again. But yeah, this is by far my favorite juice right here. Roma's Aromas Oreo milk. All right, and yes, I am an admin of Roma's Aromas, all right? So we're just gonna paint this up just like that. I'm not gonna throw too much juice on there yet, just enough to let it, just enough to let it know we're here. You know, we don't want to overflow it too much, but just enough to let it know, hey, we're here. Hey, what's up, Gematria? We're here. All right, we're here and want to hear you scream. All right, guys, so that looks pretty wetted up to me. Let's go ahead and see what she's sounding like. Oh my God, and that's only 30 watts, guys. We're going to be vaping this bitch at 35. Hang on, I'm going to show you guys what it sounds like at 33. Ready? Let's check her out. Absolute money. Absolute fucking money, bro. Hang on, guys. Let's bring it up to 34. Let's let you guys hear it. Ready? 34 watts. Oh, fucking day, bro. All fucking day. All right, so now, best thing what I do is I loosen it up a tad bit from there just so it's easy to spin, just because this has no catch on there. And then we're just going to go and line up those holes just like that, and then make sure to get a good grip, spin off. All right. Bam. And then, guys, I have my BMM Gambler. All right, we got a TGC button on there, some stainless steel over there. Love Defy panels. Already fully loaded with Oreo milk, ready to go. BMM Gambler. I fucking love this squonk so much, man. So this is a 22 millimeter RDA, and I think this just looks so good on here. Bam, that is on there perfectly. Coming out to a 0.29, right on. All right, guys, 35 watts. Let's see what this sounds like. Dude, absolute perfect. All right, guys, I will see you up top. Yo, what's up, gents? Welcome back to the channel. Dude, that was a fun-ass build, wasn't it? Oh my God. When I first wicked up this Gematria, I was like, man, I wonder if those holes are going to be too small. I wonder if I'm not going to like it. And dude, I built it, heard that crackle instantly, and I was like, what the hell? That sounds good as hell. I put that cap on, and I mean, dude, it was just off to the races. Let's hear that. Bro. Get a little juice on here. That sounds so good. Oh, man. Are you fucking kidding me, bro? That airflow is so dank. So good. The flavor you get from this motherfucker is exceptional. It's so good, guys. It's really, really good, man. I was really surprised. I was really surprised when I first fired this up. This runs about 150 right here. Worth every penny, man. Worth every penny. And this is all you get. You know what I'm saying? You just get one cap, one tip, one deck, Allen key, a couple O-rings, a couple grubs, and you're off to the races. But Align is currently doing caps and tips and accessories and stuff like that. So be on the lookout for that. This is the Trendkill group. All right, guys, Trendkill group. But dude, that just sounds phenomenal. And it vapes like a king, bro. It vapes like a king, bro. It is so good. It is so freaking good, man. You know, so you got 2 millimeters. So you really got 8 millimeters of airflow right there. 2, 4, 6, 8. You know what I'm saying? So it's not bad, man. It's not bad. Let me see what happens when I just close off one. All right, let's see what happens. Way more restricted, but definitely you could tell that's for like MTL type builds. And all I'm doing is moving that cap. All right, I'm just moving that cap back to the normal spots. All right, back to the little airflow cutouts. And dude, that runs so nice. Yep, that's it. So good. And the Delrin cap, it doesn't get hot at all, man. You know what I'm saying? That's perfect right there. But those PMC OG specs, man, that's sounding great in there, bro. Great in there. I felt bad not putting a fresh coil in, but I just built this on the live. It's basically brand new, and PMC lasts so long. You know what I'm saying? So I figured, hey, we'll just leave it in and we'll do a re-wick because you guys know how to install coils. I don't gotta tell you how to install coils. I don't even gotta tell you how to build an RDA. You guys know where to chop the cotton out, put it out. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to make sure to bring this on the channel because it is that fucking good. It is that fucking good, man. I really, really, really enjoy it. And also a big reason of why I'm enjoying it. The Aromas Oreo milk, bro. My favorite juice. My absolute favorite juice. It tastes like you're dunking Oreos straight in milk. You know what I'm saying? It actually tastes like you put like 14 Oreos in a glass of milk, crushed it all up, and you're drinking it. You get that milk flavor, but you get the Oreos in there too. And oh my god, it's just so fucking good. So banging. So banging. That definitely deserves some approval. But hey guys, I got a new friend that wants to join in too. So we got hey, you guys know me and my fidgets, bro. Of course, if I have a chance to bring it on the channel, I'm bringing it on the fucking channel. You know what I'm saying? But guys, let's thank some Ultimate King, shall we? So fucking good, god damn it. All right, at this time, I would like to thank the following people, if I could. Got to make sure that's on, you know what I'm saying? And cheers. Got the lights back there, match my eyes. You know what I'm saying? Whoa. All right. God damn. I'd like to thank the following people if I could. These are the Ultimate Kings, all right? Robert Ford, Chris Greek, Lucille Joanne, Michael Forgash, Robert Shkreli, James Patrick, Sam Freeman, Dominic Giles, James Hatton, CJ Castillo, Dong Hyok Lee, Clinton Starr, Andrew Williams, Bowen Wang, Joey Little, Sleepy McNoodle, Nick Cristiano, Daryl Montana, Juan Jackson, Michael Stevens, Chris Romans, and August Alinder. Thank you guys so much for being a part of the Ultimate Kings. If you want your name shouted out in the video, I'll leave links to the Patreon down below. Dude, we have so much fun in that fucking Patreon. Oh my God. You get thrown into a Patreon chat on Facebook, and dude, it's just lit 24/7. We're having so much fun in that bitch all the time. Upon joining the Ultimate Kings, you get a free bag of Maviton X cotton, the same cotton I use in virtually all my videos. You get a free set of coils, free set of PMC coils. You get access to the Patreon coil menu. I have PMC, Reds, Artisan coils, Fresno Fog coils, all the best Crackle specs from all those brands I mentioned. And dude, it just I picked those coils so you could literally put a blindfold on, grab any coil from the coils I just mentioned, and they'll just instantly start working perfectly. So if you're interested, I'll leave links to that below. We also have a Discord server. Dude, that Discord server is lit 24/7 too. We have a Crackle thread, hand check thread, mail thread, TGCC videos thread, BST thread, everything in there, man. So it's a lot of fun in there. I'll leave a link to that. And remember, guys, if the link to the Discord is expired, go check the newest video. Because whenever I put a Discord link and then I put a new video out and a new Discord link, the other one gets expired. So if you're watching right now and it's an old video, make sure to check out the newest one. All right. So yeah, guys. Thank you to the viewers of the channel. Make sure to like, subscribe, share the video, all that jazz. I appreciate you guys being here. Make sure to comment and leave feedback. I try to answer every comment and be as active as I can in here. And hey, I love the feedback. You guys have mentioned different RBAs, RDAs, and I brought them all on the channel, or I'm trying to. You guys have mentioned the Blaze, the Blaze RBA. I got that coming in the mail. You guys mentioned the Ether. I got that one. You guys, you know what I'm saying? So I try to bring whatever you guys ask for on the channel. But why we're here, the mother freaking Gematria. Should you get one? If you are an RDA junkie and you like nice high-end RDAs that are easy to build and good, nice restricted flavor, not too much airflow, just a perfect restricted dialed in hit, this is definitely one to grab, 100%. It just works so fucking good, guys. It just works so fucking good. Let me send just a tiny bit of juice up in there. All right, guys. We'll do a couple more. We'll do a couple more hits and then we'll call it a video. All right, guys. Cheers to that. So good. So good. One more, guys, and we'll call it a video. All right. Cheers. Absolutely 100% go get one, guys. It's that good. All right, guys. Thank you, everyone, for watching. I appreciate it, guys. Make sure to like, subscribe, share, all that jazz. I'll leave links to everything down below. I appreciate you guys being here. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Later. Love you. Peace.